Thank you for coming back to check out Busy Lady Life channel. Today's video is number 1, pretty long, probably the longest video I've ever shot. 2, a little bit different. It's more of a destination. I've done destination videos before, so it's very similar to that. Just when I go experience different areas, I like to share what I've seen, and in hopes that other people would like to travel and see those areas too. Or, as I've done before when I watch videos, just pretend or dream that I'm a traveler along with them and just kind of enjoy the scenery. So this video is my travels as I'm a traveling nurse. I'm at an assignment and I want to visit a family member that lives in Michigan. So her and I met, and we're going to Frankenmuth, Michigan. Frankenmuth is what they call Little Bavaria of Michigan. There's a lot of little cute little travel spots for you to have at a hotel. There is water parks. We're not going to really catch those areas. I'm not looking at that type of video. I'm really kind of focusing on a little bit on the town of Frankenmuth, but a lot. Even though it's September, my mind is there. The largest Christmas store in the nation, Bronner's. If you haven't been there, it's a lot. But it's a lot, not in an overwhelming manner. In an overwhelming manner, I don't think I can remember anything, but it's very cute and very organized well, but it's very large. And anything you could think of about decorating for Christmas, it's there. So I hope you enjoy this video and enjoy our little ride through Michigan. And this is the later part of the day, so you're seeing 6 o'clock to about the end of the evening, so you get to enjoy the scenery on the highway of the leaves changing. It's September, just starting, but more or less how the sun sets, and you get to see the scenery off the highway. A lot of the highways that I've went in most of Michigan, outside of the real city areas, I really enjoy all of the trees. I enjoy driving, period, in any state, but I do enjoy Michigan. So I hope you enjoy this video and come along for our little ride, and I'll see you in a bit. Now we're getting off on our exit and getting ready to drive into Frankenmuth. So after the highway, you just jump off. And I'm coming from the south part of Michigan, so the north part of Michigan may be different, or the west. But I'm coming from the south, so it's my direction. So you probably would have to put it on your GPS. I couldn't really verbally tell you where it is. Like I said, I don't live in Michigan, so I really don't know all of the streets and highways by their name. But this is just a bypass town to get to Frankenmuth. I love these little country towns. I love watching, as this is the time of the year when the harvests are coming to an end, and they haven't just yet completely, farmers haven't taken everything down, so you get all of that different colors. It's not just all green, it's green and a little yellow and an amber, little spots of green, and the trees are starting to change, so it's really pretty. And the air is nice up here in this state at this time of the year. Your mornings wake up, it's a little brisk, but then it gets warmer in the afternoon part. Then in the evening it starts to cool down. It's an enjoyable time of the year. So there is a little diner right off of this highway, which I've heard is really cute. I'm hoping one of these travels while I'm up here, because I come for weekly assignments, that I'll get to go check that diner out with my family member. I know her and I are meeting again, since this is like a middle point for us. And it just happens to be that this is a tourist spot, so there you go. We both have been here in the past. We just haven't been to all the areas of Frankenmuth. Neither one of us has stayed there. So we're just trying different restaurants. Now, Frankenmuth is famous for chicken. I'm not going to be going to the chicken restaurant. There's 2 famous ones here, and I don't want to slander their names, but Zephyr and the Bavarian Inn. And I guess both locations are owned by the same family. They just have 2 different locations. Both of them are cute. Both of them do really well with their business, and are usually long wait lines. So I'm not really trying to focus on that. I really want to just come for a dinner and then head over to Bronner's. Bronner's is the real reason for making this video. So, I apologize for the length of the travel, but I can't help myself. I love driving down highways and seeing the scenery. And sometimes it's nice. Even when I'm watching videos, I just kind of fall into it and be like, oh, that's a very nice location. So, just hope you enjoy it. And as we start getting into town, you'll see the lovely little welcome sign, arch actually, that crosses over the road. And then as you leave, it says, I can't remember, it says goodbye in German. I can't remember what it is. Auf Wiedersehen or something of that nature. I am German, but I don't know any German. But it's a really cute little town. It's a weekend trip. Here we go. Here it comes. Welcome. Barely seen it, sorry. It was there. And then as soon as you come through to the right, now this is coming from the south side of the state. I can't state what the north side would look like, but the south side, you go right next to Bronner's. So we're gonna turn right and head on into this 45-acre land of the world's largest Christmas store. This store has over 6,000 ornaments, 350 trees, and this is actually, I believe, when I kind of looked up some of the history, I'm not going to go in depth in that, the third store that the family opened. This was a family-owned store, and they purchased this lot back in 1977 to open up the largest store. You can get stuff online. You can go on Bronners.com. You can come to the store, and this is what you're going to see as you're driving through. It's enclosed. The whole building's enclosed in a driveway that has all types of decorations for Christmas as you come in. It's like Christmas all year round. So if you're a huge Christmas lover like myself, it's a must-see. You're going to see at night. It's nice that we get to look at the daytime what everything looks like, but then I also have, why I chose in the later part of the evening, is I wanted to see the Christmas lights at night as we drive out. So they have different locations of entrances. They have the southwest, and I want to say the north. I don't think there is an east, but don't quote me on there. There could be, but as I was walking, I'm looking through the store and I'm like, south entrance, trying to find my way back, of course, because it's huge, and knowing that I came in the south entrance. So be forewarned, make sure you know where you park and what entrance you come into to make sure you could get yourself back. So the whole parking lot is very decorated, very nice, and little scenery. You open the door and you immediately see Christmas trees, well lit up, little nativity scenes. As soon as I walked in the door, I wish they would offer me a hot cocoa. I think that would have been perfect. If they offered me a hot cocoa, that would have been perfect with some little marshmallows on top. Because I walk in and I feel all warm and fuzzy from Christmasness. It doesn't feel like a shopping experience. It feels like I'm going back with some memories. I'm looking at all the ornaments and all the snow globes. Advent calendars, crosses, ornaments of whatever. You're going to see tons of ornaments. Like I said, 6,000. So you want one on bowling, you got it here. You want one for a sports thing, you got it here. You want it for one of your hobby collections. Let's say you like Precious Moments. There is a whole area designated to Precious Moments. Harry Potter. My family loves Harry Potter. Lots of Harry Potter. There's also little Christmas villages, Christmas trees, Christmas decorations, Santa suits. Everything you could imagine from Christmas is in this store. Or you could buy it online. But it's worth at least a trip to try. I wanted to spend like as much time as I could. I would probably be here forever looking at all of these little things and still not see everything. They've got elves, stuffed elves. They've got stuff from the bottom of the floor to the top of the ceiling and then some. And the nice thing about this store is it's nice and clean and organized. The workers that are here do such a good job keeping this place so tidy and are so kind. Every time you see somebody, hello, how are you? Can I help you? And as you see, it's very neat. I don't walk in here and find stuff on the floor it looking cluttered. It's very neat and clean. They do a very, very good job of keeping this store up to cleanliness. Here's some decoration. It also has other decor, not necessarily related to Christmas. It has some Halloween decoration, some traveling things. You know, you're in Michigan, you're located in the Great Lakes, so some beach life stuff. There's a little shelf area for beach life decorations for you to decorate your bathroom or your little cabin, if you will. Little spot for the kids with all of that puzzles and books and Beanie Babies, stuffed animals. They even had a little sales section. The prices for everything, oh, those little pop-it things. I thought that was cute. Like a Christmas tree popper. They have the Elf on the Shelf. There's the little sale area. I would say the prices are reasonable. I wouldn't say they're super cheap, but neither is the stuff that you're buying. I don't think it's outrageously expensive. I think it's right where it should be. You know, you'll see me kind of flipping over. Some things are $12.99. Well, that's marked appropriately, in my opinion. At this time, you know, to buy an ornament that's, you know, decent and not cheap, $12.99 is nice if it's a collector, like a collection and something that's going on your tree. I mean, if you want something less than $12.99 for a nice little decoration that goes on your Christmas tree as an ornament, Walmart is your place to go. And they have cute things too, don't get me wrong. But, you know, some of those things in Walmart don't last that long. Here's all the golden books. Oh my God, this brings back my childhood. Looking at all of these little golden books. The Pokey Little Puppy. The Christmas Story. I still even have the little cartoons on, I think I have it on DVD. I don't have it on VHS anymore. With the little Misfits and Rudolph. And I even have the little stuffed animals. I can't help myself. It's so cute. Just reflecting on the little selection that you can get of those books. Nice little stocking stuffers for little kids or wrapping them up. It's a nice thing for parents to do, read little stories. I just enjoy the whole ambiance of the store. I mean, I feel like I'm all hugged with Christmas. It's not, you know, just on a shelf. It's decorated on top of the shelves in little scenery. It's set up in organized fashion, but a theme fashion. So, you know, when you go through things, it's in a theme. So that's what's something to enjoy. If you like snow globes, there's tons of them. I'm going to take a break a little bit and let you guys just watch the video and enjoy everything that's there. I'll probably come back and have a little conversation when we get to some of the other items that are in here. But Sometimes it's nice just to watch a video and not hear anybody talk, but just to observe. Here comes the nutcrackers. Enjoy. If you're a person that enjoys collectible items, you'll enjoy this portion of the video. It talks about a lot about the collectible items that are over at Bronner's. Here's the Disney collection. So if you're a person that collects Disney items, here's your holiday Disney items. All of your Christmas collectibles. Different types of themes of your collectibles. And this I enjoyed a lot. This was probably my favorite part of my trip there, was looking at the villages. I love the Christmas villages. And they have several different theme ones. This is the city Christmas village. They ask you not to touch, so I guess it's one of those things, gotta watch out for little hands, but it is so cute. I couldn't get over it. Whoever did it did an excellent job of putting it together. And you can purchase all of those items that are in that scene. All below are the pieces that go along with it. And they had other villages too, which was fun. Which was good for this time of year, as we're in September getting ready for Halloween. Happy Halloween! They had a Halloween village. Fun, fun, fun. And each one of them had little themes. Here's the Munsters. That's Elvira. And here's back to the Munsters. All the different characters. Eddie Munster. Grandpa. Super adorable little area of demonstration. I loved it. I loved it. And we're going to go around this table and just check out all of it. Here's the Addams Family on this corner. So you can purchase all of the little trinkets and the house village, or the village that correlates with the Addams Family. And then segue into the Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, Jack Skellington. And you can see back there, what is it? Mr. Oogie Boogie? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched The Nightmare of Christmas. Cute. Super cute. Onward to the Day of the Dead. So you have a little village for the Day of the Dead. It keeps going on. I love the way they had this set up. It's beautiful. I mean, there's just so much to look at. Here you go with the Disney Halloween village. Add on some village for the Peanuts gang up there. I see Snoopy, Linus, and Lucy, and the Great Pumpkin, Woodstock. My childhood is coming out. Back down here to the Headless Horseman. This was done so tastefully. I really enjoyed this little scenery. And then to one of my favorites. Well, sorry, second favorite. This is the village of the Who's. It's the Grinch. So this village is all about the Grinch and the Disney characters. And this is back to a Christmas themed or winter themed display. Snoopy, the Peanuts. I don't know if it's the Peanuts or it's the Peanuts gang. I can't remember. Apollo 11, 50th anniversary. It's there. This was such a fun display. And now we should be ready to go to the next one. That is my absolute fave. Harry Potter. They had a Harry Potter display village. My family loves Harry Potter. We love it. We love it. We love it. So here's the village. Now, I'm going to tell you, I looked up this village online. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. But it's quality. But it's not cheap. Just one of these village pieces, like the homes, are going to run you over $100. I think one of them I saw for 160 was the castle. The characters that are on this display are also pricey. So, I mean, this I would say is probably on the higher end, and probably because it's themed. I believe I didn't look at all of the displays cost for their villages, but I would assume if it is a display that is specific to a theme, it's going to have a higher cost. So bear that in mind. I really hope you enjoyed this video and are enjoying this trip that we took to Bronner's, and that you make your way out to Frankenmuth, Michigan, and stay at the town, stop at the store, prepare yourself for about minimum an hour, minimum, and unless you're a speed walker, but minimum. It's just a lot to take in if you've never been there. And if you're getting close to Christmas, forget about it. You're going to need more than that. But it's so nice to walk into the store and enjoy it. This section of the store is going into more of your sports and coming out of it. And there's a restaurant in here too, a little small little shop. And there, I'm going to try to get a really quick look at the big guy's chair when they do Santa pictures. There's a section of the store that goes into a lot of the history of the family and how Mr. Bronner started the store and what his mission and his philosophy for having the Christmas store. So it's a cute little section here that I'm going to show you in a few seconds. part of the store was kind of fun for me because now it showed more of Christmas themed trees. So not just the actual decorations, but how you can display them on a Christmas tree and create your own theme. I myself have 5 Christmas trees. I love Christmas trees. I like to have them different themes for different parts of my house. It's just fun. I really enjoy Christmas. It's a lot of time to put up and a lot of time to take down, but I keep it up for a while, so you know it works. But so I like watching this part and seeing all of the different ideas that the designers had to create their theme trees. And this is leaving the little Christmas Wonderland. Well, not little, the largest Christmas Wonderland. And as I mentioned before, as we were driving in, we're going to get to drive out with the lights. So, again, we're in September. How crazy is it to walk around and see all these Christmas displays and all of these Christmas lights? Me personally, it gets me ready. Not that I haven't already started a little bit of Christmas shopping, but gets me in the spirit. My kids are older. I don't have any grandchildren. So I've kind of, you know, I don't mind the Halloween and I don't mind the Thanksgiving, but I think I enjoy the Christmas part. So I usually just feel warm and fuzzy and think of it. So here we are driving out of the store parking lot and down to that same way we entered in, with all of what you saw from the inside or from the earlier part during the daytime, now well lit, all twinkly, all fully in Christmas mode. I've never been here in the winter. I can't imagine. First of all, winters are probably pretty harsh up here, but I'm sure it looks magical. Magical, magical, magical coming here to this area. Actually, all of Frankenmuth with the snow and all of this wonderful Christmas displays and all of these lights. It has to be fabulous. I've never been. I would love to see it at some point. So as we drive out, I'm going to show you a little bit of the town. I'm not going to really talk about it. I'm just going to show you some of the downtown area. It is a tourist area, so when we go downtown, you're going to see some cute things. The 2 famous chicken family restaurants. There is a cheese house. It's a Bavarian German type tourist location, so it's going to have all those type of diners, restaurants, shops that have that type of stuff available to you. Lost for words there. We're going to go over the famous covered bridge that they have here. It's not an old covered bridge. It was built in 1977. by actually the two brothers with those two famous restaurants in here back in I think in the 80s. In the 80s they made the covered bridge. It's a tourist site for everybody. It's 239 feet and it's over the Cass River. And I'm not going to try to slander it, but they call it the Holzbruch, which means in German, and I hope I didn't slander it too much, the covered or wooden bridge is what it means in German. And here we go. Here's a bridge right now. It's a 2-lane bridge, but honestly, I really felt uncomfortable if I were to drive with 2 people or 2 cars by me. It was beautiful. And then the Bavarian Inn Lodge is where you end up in. Cute little lodge, restaurant, hotel area. And then the rest of the town. So if you ever get a chance to come to the middle part of Michigan and you want to go to the largest Christmas store in the world, stop at Bronner's, come to Frankenmuth, have a little bit of German food, and enjoy the sights you see. I hope you guys enjoyed my long video, and thank you for trucking through, or even if you skip through, I understand. But thanks for stopping by and enjoying this video with me.
Get the Amazon.